I think we are live. Next second, just let me check if we're live.
Right. हाँ दिख रहा है मेरे को.
Okay. Then, yes, we are live. Do we have any viewers? No, 0 viewers. So should we wait for 1 or 2 minutes?
हाँ 4 people are
Okay.
watching.
Okay, it's 11:02. Let's start. Hello everyone, welcome to this experimental stream. My name is Vedant. Adnan, say hi.
Yeah, hi.
So we start with explaining what is curated reality. We can
Yeah.
start the why we can skip the why part for later. So basically it's a live stream where we'll try to learn something we are not familiar with. There will be lots of errors, mistakes and stupid assumptions, basically usual stuff. So if you folk want to learn with us, then follow the stream, and if you have any idea about this thing, then please help us learning. I'll paste a Discord link in the chat or description. You can post any related resources there or join the server. So I think that's it. Do you have anything to add, Adnan?
Not much, apart from the fact that the one of the motivations to do this was we have been saving like so many everybody on YouTube seems to
Right.
be an expert, right? Learn this technology
Yeah.
in 30 minutes,
Yes.
all of these things, right? So one of the things that we are going to try to do is be as real as possible. Try to go through it. Let's see we can we actually do those
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
in 30 minutes, right? It goes like what people don't tend to see is to make that learn in 30 minutes video, the content uh, creator put in like 4 or 5 hours worth of time, right? And so the point of the channel is to make it as realistic as possible, to make sure that hey, you know what, irrespective of your experience, your background, it takes
Right.
time, mistakes happen.
And one thing is we haven't prepared anything for this stream because we want to do it as real as possible. Uh, okay,
Right.
so coming to the topic, do you have anything in mind? What should we explore today? There are lots of topics. We can explore any backend frameworks or any other mobile frameworks as well. Uh,
Yeah, I think what would be fun is if we like given how our reputation has been in the
yeah.
Android this, right? It can be fun to build something around mobile which is not Android
Okay. Yeah.
specifically, maybe like a React
Yeah.
project or maybe Flutter, Flutter
Yeah. Yeah.
also as an
Flutter would be
example.
fun. I haven't. No. No. I
Have
haven't. I
you
haven't.
have you ever? Okay, neither have I. I don't even know the that language,
Yeah. The
so
only thing I
yeah, I
know
don't
about that
mind.
that it has semicolon. That's all.
Interesting. So starting off with
Yeah.
semicolon for sure, right? Cool.
Okay.
If yeah, let's build a Flutter app in the next 30 minutes or so. Let's try to see how easy is it. Like zero
Yeah. Yeah.
configurations, right? Like my laptop has never run a Flutter project before. I don't even know. Is there a separate IDE for
Uh,
Flutter or?
Not sure. Let's open up the Flutter documentation. I think Visual Code
Yeah.
should be enough.
Okay. I am on the Flutter. Yeah. Website design beautiful apps made by Google. Get started. Coming
Okay,
from
so
another
what
platform.
is
Okay,
Flutter?
this
Is
is
it a
interesting.
I mean, UI framework or what is it exactly? I thought it was a UI
So,
framework, but someone said in Twitter that it's not just a UI framework. Then what is it?
right, like it is more of a complete thing, right? You can build a full-fledged app, right? Not just the UI, like cross-platform app, iOS, web, and they now support web apparently.
How do you do the
So
network and things?
I have no
Okay,
clue.
let's go.
I am assuming something like React Native also has its own set of libraries and
Right,
ways of
right.
doing it, right? Yeah, yeah, I am on the Flutter
Yeah.
page.
Another Flutter enthusiast, Jitin is here on chat. Brijesh is also here.
Mm, the GD is here.
Okay,
Cool.
so Flutter for Android developers.
Right. This is okay. How do I update which? No. How do I install? Okay. Fair enough. Select operating system, Mac OS. To install Flutter, disk space of 2.8 GB. Okay. It right away asked me to get a SDK. I'm
Yeah,
downloading it right
yeah.
away. One point. While that happens, let's look at what else is
Okay,
needed.
while you are doing that, let me figure out if I can invite someone to this Discord.
Cool. It would be interesting if somebody who knew
Yeah,
Flutter
yeah.
joins. Like it must be fun to watch somebody like us not knowing anything at all, trying to figure out what we are doing here. Hmm. What does it say? Add Flutter to your path. That is okay. And then pre-cache. There's
Doctor.
something called as Flutter Doctor. Interesting. This command says, okay, okay. It says this is the
Okay,
Flutter SDK. I'm not I'm not sure how the Dart thing comes ties into it.
okay.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah, we'll see. We'll
yeah,
see.
yeah.
We'll follow the.
So let's install the Flutter SDK, then we'll follow along.
Yeah, we'll do that. It says iOS. Oh, so yeah, it can support iOS as well. For today, I think I'll stick to Android. I do not want to experiment so
Yeah.
much as well. Yeah. So, oh, nice. You can build a Flutter app using Android Studio itself.
Okay.
Okay, this is nice. Like, so I basically have the SD
Yeah.
ID
Yeah.
then. Oh, nice. I
You
assumed that there would
probably
be a
need
separate
to
ID
install a
for
plugin,
Flutter.
Dart plugin or something like that. Yeah.
Right, right. For the Dart language, right? Cool. My download is almost, yeah, done.
Brijesh
Let's
says
see.
Vinay is a Flutter expert.
Okay.
Oh, Vinay
So
Siva, is he
yeah,
here?
if
We can. Uh,
if anybody wants to help us,
yes.
please join. No problem. We definitely do not have any clue what we are doing. Fair enough. So Flutter is installed. Yes. What does it ask me to do? I have gone ahead and unzipped it, and then oh, okay, just add Flutter. Oh, interesting. Wait, 1 second. Right now it should basically be printing that out. Yes, Flutter is part of it. Optionally pre-download download tool specific to binaries. Android, iOS. Okay, let's go ahead and do that as well. Let's see if Flutter works. Whoa, Dart cannot be opened because developer is not verified. Okay,
Sorry.
that is definitely not. Mac OS
That
cannot
cannot be
verify
opened
this
because
app.
okay, okay. So you have to go to settings and preference, system
Settings.
preference. Go to system preference.
Whereas I am in system preferences. Security and
Yes,
privacy, right?
yes. Security and privacy.
Allow anyway. Now if I run the same
Yep.
command. Okay. Okay, open. Cool. So now let's do, it says Flutter keep pre-cache. Allow.
Maybe
Okay.
Flutter help.
No, it
Oh yeah.
is
Yep.
downloading the
Yep. Yep.
dependencies. Fair enough. We can, let me quickly open up a new tab as well.
Downloading Android Maven dependencies.
Right. So now it says Flutter Doctor. Let's see what happens if I do that, right? Cool, Flutter not found.
Flutter not
Interesting.
found. Maybe it's not added to your ZSS file.
Yeah, but I could just go ahead and
Yes, it's
go
not
go
added
to
to.
that
Yep, yep.
directory itself, right? Uh, okay, where am I? Right, that is so weird. Right, perfect. So let me run Flutter Doctor. Cool. Why does this keep saying checking Android licenses? Okay.
Run snapshot cannot open because developer cannot be verified. I think आप उसको permanently ही दे दीजिए access.
दे तो दिया. Let's, okay, let me try to do that as well. Okay, this worked. So that managed to do it. And now, yeah, it still needs permission setup. Perfect. Allow anyway. Cool. Doctor found issues in 5 categories. Okay.
Okay, what are these
Downloaded.
issues? Xcode installation is incomplete. I think that should not be an issue. Or
Full installation is for iOS development.
yes,
Yeah, I don't care.
yes.
Flutter is not installed. Okay, it says Android Studio does not have Flutter. That is fine. Dart plugin is not installed. That is okay. VS Code, we are not using VS Code, so
Dart
that is
Dart
not
plugin
installed.
is not. Basically, you need to open Android Studio and install these two plugins, Flutter and Dart.
Right. Oh, yeah. It's, so, yeah, I assume Flutter should show up. Right. Flutter accept requires Dart plugin. Yes, please go ahead. Restart. Cool. Oh, nice. It gives a start new Flutter project.
Okay.
I think, yeah, we are done with the setup already. Not bad. Install Android Studio. This we got done already. Test drive, create app. Okay, fair enough. Let's start a new Flutter project. Flutter application, Flutter plugin, Flutter package, Flutter module. I'll stick with the application for now. Okay. reality test. Okay, the SDK path. Go to downloads, Flutter.
Uh, okay, wait. So does
Interesting.
this can you go back? In some
Go
projects,
back. Yeah,
what happens is it's I mean case sensitivity is a issue. Is it same with Flutter? Can you add the uppercase letter in that project name and see if that works?
fair enough.
Yep, there.
Yeah,
It
it
does allow, right?
still asks me for.
Okay, okay, cool.
Yeah, it does fine. Okay, I'm not sure. It says give me part
Okay,
to the SDK. Am I just
look,
supposed to give it part to the whole
maybe
Flutter? Let's try that.
that is
Invalid project name. Yeah, see, Dart packages must be lowercase
right.
with underscores only. So yeah, we were right that way. Cool. Next,
Invalid project name must be valid
com.example.curated
dot
react.
package name. Yeah, so basically it's case sensitive.
Right. Include Swift support for iOS code? No. For now, today,
Yep.
let's just build Android. Android X, nice. It's already asked me for Android X artifacts as well.
So how?
Creating Flutter. Open. Preparing workspace. I don't care about the what new. Kotlin bundled is undefined. Okay, interesting. Let's see if I do fix it. Flutter program sounds good. No, nothing at all. No action. It created a main.dart file, and yeah, I
Just
think
just
pretty much.
click run. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm just choosing the emulator. Let's see. Okay. For some reason, it does not like the emulator at all. Oh no, it is. Nope.
What is the thing?
It just does not give keeps error.
Maybe try it on a real device.
Yeah, I'm just running it on my phone now. Let's see. Ah, interesting. Running Gradle assemble debug. Nice. This is known territory. Syntax looks like I don't know. Void main run app. What is this run app? Okay, that internal. My homepage state extends primary swatch color. Google automatically gives you a material
Okay.
app demo. This feels such a weird mix between like Java versus Jetpack
Yeah.
Compose types because it has title, theme,
Yeah,
and
everything.
stuff like that. But it also has override and extend stateful widget and things like that as well. But yeah, let's see. Interesting. It is still running. I'm assuming the first time is going to take a long time, right? While that runs, let's
Right,
go
right.
through right what it is.
Yeah.
So much of documentation. This
Can you just
widget
open up
is
the package and let's see what's inside that curated reality package?
sure. Let's go with that first. Okay, no support for, yeah, fair enough. So, yeah, it has
Okay.
Android folders,
This
it has
and lib
iOS folders, it has a lib folder. Oh, the lib is where
main.dart, I
my
guess. Okay, okay,
main.dart
okay.
is.
So, and there's a
Okay,
test
it
folder.
has a
Nice.
test folder,
Can you open up the Android folder and
right? Yeah, this looks like a
yes,
standard
yes.
Android project. App, source, main, Java. Oh, they have a main Java and
Okay, so
Kotlin, two separate files.
open up the manifest
Yes.
file, please. So let's see what's the launcher screen. I'm hoping there will be launcher
Okay.
screen where we'll inject Flutter thingy. Okay, so there's a main activity, single top launch mode and the launch time configuration change, hardware acceleration true,
Hardware accelerator. Yeah, here
metadata.
you go. Here you go. Intent filter is
Yes,
main launcher.
so metadata, splash screen variable. Okay, there's a splash screen variable there. Theme is style slash normal tree theme. Metadata. So let's open
Right.
up the activity then, main activity, and see how they're injecting Flutter.
Does it? It extends of flutter activity. That is all.
Okay, okay, okay. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Interesting, right? Like they
So the magic is
how
happening inside that Flutter activity.
right. Like
Yeah, can
let's
you?
see. Yeah,
Is
it
it
does
possible to
not
open up
say.
the Flutter activity?
Yeah. Enough. Enough. It says it
Okay.
can't.
IO Flutter. Maybe your
Interesting.
build is complete, right? Okay, still it's not.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Whoa! Yay! I have the
Oh,
first app
nice,
with a
nice.
counter
Can
which
you
says zero.
share it though? I think you can. Do you have Scrapy? SCR screen copy, I guess. SCR CPY. There's a tool. It's like Visor. You can where you can share your device screen.
Uh, I don't know. I don't
Okay, okay.
have it for sure.
Cool, cool. Let's see if I can find out Flutter activity code online.
Cool. So at first, create the exact same app which ran.
Yes, yes, yes.
Perfectly fine. Oh, nice. This has hot
Okay.
reloading, right?
So
Oh, let
what
me
it is?
try
There
that,
is a
right? Real
floating
quick.
action button with a plus sign. So if you click on that plus, it will increment the counter. Okay,
Increment the
okay.
counter.
Let's go through the code. Yeah, can you?
That is all it
Okay,
is.
so yeah, okay, cool. So it's all inside that main.dart file, right?
Right. So this Android part has
Yeah.
hardly anything to do. The
Yes.
main.dat is the
Yes.
major file.
So
So top of it says try hot reload.
yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and try that, right? It says where is that string though? Oh, okay. You have pushed this button this many times. You may have pushed this button this time. Yay! It worked. It worked. I like this, like
Yep.
not having to build every time. It is actually faster than React Native, to be honest. Like React Native takes a file to, like the
Yes,
whole
yes.
refresh cycle happens,
Oh,
right?
is it really?
This in me, yeah, this is like instantly updated the moment
Okay.
I clicked on save.
All right.
Cool. So, write your first Flutter app. Let's see
Yes.
what this does, right? Interesting. They have a startup name generator project. Okay. Oh, this is a code lab. You need two pieces of software, Flutter SDK and Editor. Of course, that I do. I have this. Create the starter Flutter app. Edit. Okay. Void main run app is just my app. Okay. We already have this, right? Void main run app is equals to. Oh, interesting.
Uh,
It supports JavaScript arrow functions functionalities.
so we are not familiar with Dart syntax, right?
Oh,
That's why.
I am not. But this is
Yeah.
pretty close to uh,
All right.
JavaScript arrow functions.
So run
Right.
app, my app. Can you go to the run app function, or is it built in?
It is here. Says widgets
Yeah,
flutter binding dot
I think it's
ensure
inside the
initialized
Dart
at
package. I mean Dart SDK or Flutter. Yes, yes,
right
yes.
binding dot dart.
So widget
Yeah.
Flutter binding. If you read the comment, inflate the given widget and attach. Can you move up?
Okay, one sec. Sorry. Yeah.
So basically, inflate the widget and attach it to the screen. Okay, so basically this is a SDK function which takes an widget and render it to the screen.
Right. And so basically what they are saying is your entire app is a
Yes,
widget
yes,
in
yes.
itself.
So now let's go to my app.
Interesting.
My app is a stateless widget. What is stateless and
Yeah.
do,
That's what I'm trying to click on. Whoa, 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 whoa. A widget that does not require mutable state. Oh, okay. So it is very close to
okay.
what React is, right? In terms of immutability. Interesting. Does it?
A widget that does not require mutable state.
Hmm.
Okay, basically this is a immutable. Yeah, that makes sense because since it's a it is the home thing, right? I mean main widget.
Right. Right. Interesting. And how are
Okay,
they?
okay. So there is a state. There is a
How do they
stateful widget
override
as
things?
well.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There is a state, this as well in the bottom, which says there is a
Mm-hmm.
set state
Right,
function
right,
just
right.
like React.
So basically,
Right. Oh, it is
I
a
mean, you have the capability to change the state, right? Of his, yeah.
right. Basically, everything you do in set state affects redraws
Yes,
the
yes, yes.
entire component from where you are calling it. So yeah, that
Yeah, this is
is
a
perfectly
huge
fine.
problem with
Uh,
Android toolkit, right? So every, for example, if you talk about a checkbox and radio button, those widgets already have their own source of truth, and when you try to interact
right.
with it, then, for example, if you are uh, following something like MVI, it becomes really hard to maintain your state.
Correct. Because those widgets, like half
Yes,
of the widgets
yes,
are
yes,
stateful
yes.
and half of them
So
are stateless, right? Like the button, all the
yes, yes.
button related things you have to do, but
Here,
the
Ye-
radio groups and radio but
Yes.
checkboxes the
In
Android
Flutter,
take care of.
I think you have the. I mean, you can decide whether you want to make a widget stateful or stateless.
Right, right. It's interesting. Look at this, right? So it says it sets
Mhm.
up the theming part of it, and then it says home is equals to my page home, which is another widget here
Okay.
at the
Okay.
bottom,
Okay.
and that has a create state with state and
Okay.
does
Okay.
all of those things. Okay, and okay, this build function is the main like on create what
Mm-hmm.
we have for Android.
Okay. This one.
So you
Okay.
override the build function, you then this becomes basically Jetpack Compose to a great extent. App bar, body, child, column,
Right.
text.
All right.
Look at this, right? Floating action button. Oh, interesting. They have a floating action button as a
Yeah.
built-in widget itself.
Okay. There are some inbuilt
Interesting.
widgets as well.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, is there any inbuilt
Cool.
widget in React?
So
I mean, React
inbuilt
Native.
widget
No,
in React.
right?
No.
Yeah.
React believes React Native does.
Okay.
React does not. React Native Facebook built a few, right? Like a button component, a header component, things like these
Okay,
are
okay,
very
okay.
standard. Yeah, like React does not. React believes in that principle of being simplistic, right? It just gives you a UI framework. You
Okay.
build everything you want. So,
Okay, so this is your view hierarchy.
cool. Yeah, this is the view. I'm not sure what
Yes.
scaffold is. It is
Scaffold key.
it is interesting. Wow, so much of this. Implements basic material design, visual layout structure.
Ah, got it.
Okay. The scaffold has a white background with a blue app bar on the top. A blue floating action button is positioned at the bottom right corner with the scaffold. Oh, interesting. So basically, this is very similar to what you would do in a
Right,
Android
right, right.
new
So yeah,
activity,
in a
right, with
basic
a floating
activity,
action
empty
button,
activity. So
right?
there,
And that is why it
I think there
already
will be other variants as well, like without that floating button, or it will provide some configuration where you can disable the floating action button or something.
right. Yeah. Where yeah, here you go, right? On press tooltip child on the floating action button, it
On
takes in these
press increment
parameters.
counter. So this is increment. Yeah, okay.
This is the here,
Is this a function?
and
Yep,
which
this is a function. Yeah.
yes,
Set
and it
state
internally
and
calls set
increase
state,
the counter.
modifies the yeah, mutates the state, and since they are using set state, what I'm assuming this will re-render. Yes, this method is rerun every time set state is called, for instance.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah, like this is very
Yes, yes.
React specific, right? Like uh, you modify the props or this something like that, then the component
Yes.
re-renders on the screen for you. So yeah, this is pretty much nice. This is actually nice. I kind of liked React. The only thing that I like about React is that it is
Yep.
functional programming becomes easier because you can't mutate the state directly. Like
Yep.
set state is the only place, right? Plus, you kind of one of the things that you keep in mind is every time you call this function, the
Yep.
entire view hierarchy is
Can we
refreshed.
just remove the comments, because I think it's not fitting in one screen. If you remove the comments, then
Yeah,
yeah.
doing that. Cool.
No, that is okay.
I wonder if I should like move all of this
Yes,
into a
yes.
separate file, right? Like this can be a
Mm-hmm.
separate
Mm-hmm.
file itself. I'm not sure how
Yes.
that will work, but yeah. Okay, so just to quickly look at
Okay.
what they have given, right? The scaffold is the layout
Mm-hmm.
hierarchy structure, right?
Yes.
Main parent container. Then
Yes.
you have the app bar. I
Yes.
like
Yes.
these icons, right? Like it is showing very nicely that the
Uh,
hierarchy container. It would be nice if we could. Does I'm not sure Jetpack Compose
yes.
has it or not, but yeah,
I
it would
think
be
we
nice.
can indent it in a better way. Can you? This is basically app bar. Wait. Can I have a access? No, I
No,
cannot, right?
no,
So can you make it one line app bar, then inside app bar? Yes, yes, yes.
title. Yeah,
Okay. Yes.
yeah, this also works. Ah, okay. So then basically these show
Right,
only the
right, right,
nested
right. So
hierarchies,
inside scaffold, we are
right?
providing a app bar, then we are providing a body, and there we are providing floating action button. Okay, so
I think.
yes, if we
Oh,
don't, I
then
think if we
ID
don't provide the floating action button, that floating action button will not display. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
disappear. Yeah, I am
Yes.
assuming this is the case
Yeah.
because it would be very
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Let me try to do that,
Yeah.
right? Let's just
Let's try to build it
remove it.
without floating action. Okay.
Yes, that goes away.
Okay.
That went away. Perfect. Wow, this animates in and out as well. It
Yeah.
fades in and
So
fades out
basically,
on the
if you
phone.
want to make a very unique kind of layout, then this scaffold I don't think you'll be able to use. Eh,
Right, right. Like I'm interested to see what if I don't
yes,
want
yes, yes.
material theming, right? Like,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
but
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Let's see. So
Do it your
let's
next.
look at a example and
Yes,
see.
yes.
Okay, this, see this, right? This does not have a floating action button.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
What does this do? Oh yeah, like the scaffold is, looks like the scaffold is very important.
Okay.
Everything place it has a scaffold,
Uh,
app bar, and
what
center.
what if okay, 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 okay. This is basically the wrapper part.
Right. So yeah, this
What
is.
if you need a very fancy kind of app bar? Can you
I'm
can
assuming you can modify the app bar,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
can we yeah, yeah,
let's,
let's go to the app bar.
yeah, background color, space, elevation, shadow
Oh,
color, shape,
instead
everything.
of providing an app bar, can you provide your own widget to the app bar? Let's do one
Hmm,
thing. Let's create a
interest.
widget. Yeah, let's
Okay.
create a normal widget, any widget with a text.
Regular
Yeah,
widget is what you want to create.
regular widget, any kind of widget, maybe with text view
Okay.
or image view.
I'm assuming, does the underscore naming make a difference? Okay, let's not do it. My custom widget. This extends. Wow. Stateful widget, stateless widget. Let's do stateless widget just to keep things simple. And then it says missing concrete implementation, create missing, build context, go ahead. Okay. It gave me the build function,
Hmm.
and I will just say return
No, not
scaffold.
scaffold, not scaffold. Okay, so
Scaffold, because the app bar needs to be in a container as well, right? How do I not give it?
no, no. What I am suggesting is we just need to override this app bar.
Right, but this app bar itself, I'm assuming, is a scaffold element somehow, right?
Is it? So can you go to the?
I am not sure. I have no clue. Uh, it says this is this extends a single child layout delegate. Fancy things here. App bar extends stateful widget, which implements a preferred size widget, which is okay.
Hmm.
And within the app bar constructor, that is okay. Interesting. So,
I think we can go to the documentation where for custom widget and create a custom. Wait, let me find out the file.
custom app bar.
Window.
Interesting. Somebody already has it. Extend stateless widget. Oh yeah, you don't need the scaffold
Yes,
function
it
then.
makes sense. Stateless widget.
Right.
Media query. What is this media query? Okay, so
Interesting. Like media query is generally
right,
responsiveness
right,
for
right, right.
websites like
Yeah. Just
CSS, right?
copy this function and let's see.
Let's try this. What happens, right? Okay, I go to my main.dart. Uh, okay, custom app bar that compiles. Now instead of doing this, I can just say
Yes,
custom
yes.
app bar. Fair enough. And it complains. Okay, custom app bar cannot be preferred size widget. Eh?
Hmm.
Oh, because that implemented preferred size
Yes,
widget.
yes, yes. So, wait. So, in that case, we cannot provide an app bar. We have to make it. Uh,
Okay, let's see what he does, right?
yeah. Can you do one thing? Can you? Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What the this guy does is basically inside it he returns a custom actual app bar
Create
implementation.
custom app bar stateless. Is it okay? This.
So if you see right inside the
Right, right,
build
right.
function, he just returned the
Okay.
actual app bar, and then he basically modified everything within the app bar.
Hmm.
So his final code looks like this.
Custom.
Return the actual app bar class. but modify it based on your needs.
Okay, so but what about okay, this is his custom web. Wait, so I was talking about something like dribble.
Okay, let's try this, right? Uh, must optional parameter must be a constant. Interesting. Eh, wow, wow, wow. This guy just takes me to some. I know what a constant is, but ठीक है. Okay, from height, let's do a command. Whoa, it does not tell value. Okay, I do a 50, it does not accept it. What am I doing wrong here?
Okay, so I was talking about. Let me share my screen. Desktop.
Okay,
This kind of app bar, for example, where there is a text discovered and lorem ipsum, and there is one search bar, right? So how do we create that
right.
kind of UI? So maybe we do not provide app bar at all and make it a part of our body function. Is it how we're supposed to do?
Interesting. But wouldn't that you then the app bar would how will you make it stick right at the
Yeah,
top?
yeah, yeah. Yes.
That's going to be the bigger problem, right?
Hmm. Okay, I think we can Google it.
Yeah, like
uh, mm, so this is
right.
stateless with the scaffold key container for information to customize app bar. We already have it to allow to visit implementation. Return safe area, then child is scaffold, provide my customer.
Right.
Hmm.
I definitely think that the scaffold is the most
Yeah.
important thing. That is like the parent container for them, right?
Seems like.
So what you could do is basically put a scaffold in, then add in however elements you want, right?
Yes.
And then basically return that as part of the custom app bar which you are trying to access.
Okay, or we can directly create a custom widget which will extend stateful or stateless, and then it will also implement preferred size widget. So, so
Okay,
basically, what app bar inside scaffold need is a preferred size widget, right?
right.
Yeah. Yes. Can we? Okay. I'll stop my sharing. Can you share your screen?
Yeah. Can you
Yep.
see?
Okay, so we have
Right.
custom app bar, right? So we are already extending, implementing preferred size visit. So I think,
Yeah, I just added that, but it
uh,
says missing override.
obviously
So
it will.
yeah,
So
right.
preferred size.
So return 50.
Uh, yes, let's
What does it
let's try
accept?
it.
Oh, it is expecting size dot. Okay. From height 50 dot 0. Cool. What's interesting is I'm not sure I gave a 50 here. It is pixel. How does that work with them?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it does not seem to be finding this header height.
Override final size, preferred size.
Okay, it is nowhere. Fair enough. Let's try to do this at 2. Okay, one positional arguments expected but found 0.
Hmm.
Title. Okay, let me do this right. What does it ask me to send in? Title and a key. Okay, fair enough. You need a key.
Okay.
No,
So
still does.
I think
Why doesn't?
you have to provide it in the constructor of our custom app bar class. So wait, I will give you a snippet on the Discord. This should-
Oh, fair enough. This
Yes, I
is
have pasted the code snippet on Discord. Can you open it?
yeah. This that's the thing, right? This does not work. Okay, let me copy paste what you sent me. Sizes preferred size. Then you did this preferred size is equals to. See this here it keeps complaining. Must be a constant. Yeah, very weird.
So we have preferred size twice now, I think.
Yeah, but see, without the this right, when I did the implement
Mm-hmm.
and give it a fixed here, it this
Yes.
works overriding the
Okay.
preferred
Okay.
size.
Okay.
This custom app bar by itself is working fine
Okay.
now,
Okay. Okay.
but this keeps complaining that it needs a see. It says ki one positional argument expected but found 0. Try adding the missing argument. So in my constructor, if you see, I have this dot title as one of
Right.
them and the key as the
Yes.
second. I'm not sure what is missing here.
Can you
Uh,
open the documentation? There's a
See here, that's the thing, right? Oh, is it expecting me to give it in? Wow, wow, wow. Key. No. Okay, close this. Cannot be assigned to parameter string. See, it says key is equals to, but if it does not accept it at all, and if I open documentation, no, it just keeps taking me back to the same place. Okay, key dot empty. Still does not. Interesting. This title is text, and this. How do you provide the key? Somebody tell me. Yeah, no. Interesting. Key is equals to scaffold key.
Global key scaffold state.
Let me try that, right? Nope. Still does not expect. Add named parameter title. I have this dot title. What is wrong? Like if I get rid of this, right, and do a command P, it says it needs a string which is a title and a key
Yes.
object. Okay, so string, let's just do a test. That works. Now it needs a key object. Does autocomplete help? Autocomplete just says key. Interesting. Yeah, autocomplete does not help much. How do I create a new object? Like, okay, forget this, right? Let me just get rid of this and just say global key. Invalid constant value. Wow. Is this because the stateless wizard? No. Okay, let me do this. Use. No, still does not work. It still says different expression. Okay. Oh, no, no. How do I create an instance of this? This is an abstract class here.
Yes. So, key.
Mm,
Abstract class key. So, construct a value key with a given string. Why do we need the key in the first place? A key is the identifier for visit element and
elements and yeah. So
unique.
basically, that is how their ID kind of a thing, resource ID kind of
Yes,
a thing,
yes,
right?
yes. Must be unique right, among the element with the same parent. Okay.
Right. Which is fine, but how do I like
Hmm.
give a let's
Uh, does my uh, does my homepage has a key?
good question. Yes, it has a key. Who is passing it this key? This guy does not pass anything. Look at this, right? It says key, comma, this super key, comma,
Hmm.
this, but then
So,
nothing at all.
okay. So can
Oh,
we?
okay.
Yeah.
Why am I passing? Whoa, that worked.
Yeah.
Interesting. So this is very weird. I'm not sure who provides this key then, and why is it expecting me? Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
This works. Yeah, so we have been able to add in custom. this as well. So the custom app bar. Yeah, I think now you can do whatever you want, right? So there is something called as container,
Right,
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 row,
right.
icon. Yeah, it has a colors dot.
Can you
Nice.
increase the
It
height to
has.
maybe 200 dp or something, 200 pixel or something? Oh, how will this
Uh,
DP thing work? Because this
that
height is in
is.
pixel probably, right?
I'm assuming it is double value.
Yeah.
So right. Okay. Let's see what that did to my actual app, right?
I think you need to also change the height here as well. What is dev fs synchronization
Huh.
fail? What does that mean?
Yeah, it just said key it can't hot load restart the app.
Oh,
Nothing works though. Restart. What? What do you mean you restarted? Okay, let me shut it down, then run it again. Installing. Oh yeah,
okay.
that worked. So I got a test kind of a
Okay, so
thing
then
written
what
in
does
the
this
this. I
size
am
dot
not
from
sure if
height size means?
this
Yeah,
this is the
yes.
preferred height, right? Let's try to do this to 500 and see, right, what happens. I'm assuming ki the size. Yeah, see, the size went up. The entire size of the uh,
Okay.
toolbar. Hmm. It took changed the color for the icon,
Mm-hmm.
which I said. It even took the test. If I change this to my name here, right, that works. That also completely works. So yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this is. I think we are
Right.
getting a hang of it now.
Okay, so it took almost 1 hour to figure out how to customize
Wow.
app. Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, not bad, not bad, not
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
Not bad though, given that we didn't even know
Yes.
Dart as a language. Not bad at all. Not bad.
Uh,
Yeah. For now, this should be enough.
right,
Like
right.
more than 1 hour is pointless.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah,
cool.
so do you think in next stream we should probably maybe if we want to continue with Flutter, then we can add some network connect. I mean API call, or we create the list view, something like that, or we should try some other thing.
Yeah, I think we could try finishing this app. Like build a simple list view kind of a thing at
Right,
least,
right,
right?
right, right, right.
Just to get a sense of this. Maybe even load network request. And then what would be interesting is we could try to see if it runs on both Android and iOS.
Yes, 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 yes.
That is one of the biggest selling factors for them, right?
Right, right.
So yeah, let's see.
Yeah,
Let's
or
see.
yeah. Also, we can try to get someone who is expert in Flutter, and maybe talk more about Flutter, how what we are doing
Right.
wrong. Yeah,
It would be interesting to have somebody who works on Flutter and knows these things, right?
right, right.
And basically, from our perspective, what questions we have, he can probably the person
Yes,
can
yes, yes,
probably answer.
yes, exactly. I have one
Yeah,
person in mind. Let me ask him if he's free next weekend, maybe.
yeah, works, no problem.
Okay, I think that's all for today.
Right.
Thank you for joining the stream.
Yes, please do let us know what do you think. Do
Yeah,
you like to? Are there anything else that you would want us to start doing? And like not just tech related, right? We could
yeah,
try out multiple things. One of the thing ideas was to try out other apps and review them as well, right?
yeah.
So it could be fun to go through open source projects, see what they do, and like what we know about it and how we feel about it.
All right.
Cool. Thank
Cool.
you so much for to everybody who was here and whoever is watching this on YouTube later.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I'm closing
Cool.
this time now. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.